Good morning and Happy New Year to everybody. I know this is our second video of the year, but we didn't officially wish you guys Happy New Year, so Happy New Year. Today it is probably about -5 degrees Celsius and it's snowing a little bit. Yesterday we got a bunch of rain, so we got a lot of like hard ice. But anyway, today Dominic is going to be cutting down trees in the back. A big plan of having this homestead. We've actually got about 26 acres of wooded lot here in Nova Scotia. And the plan is, because we don't have pasture, is that Dominic's going to be cutting down trees and making silvopasture back there. So this past summer, or this past like growing season in 2021, we semi-cleared about 1.25 acres, so we have a lot to go, but obviously he has got a lot of trees to cut down. So he's going to share with you guys today some of the trees he's cutting down, why he's choosing certain ones to stay and why certain ones are going, and stuff like that. So, but first, let's go and check out the old chickens in the greenhouse. Okay, they're doing pretty good. It feels definitely warmer in here than outside, but it feels dry right now, which is really good. I think because today's more of a crisp, dry day. It's feeling really dry, and Dominic put a ton of leaves and shavings down to make sure that the floor wasn't damp, because it was getting a little bit damp, which we don't want to happen. So it's all looking good. They've got water, they've got food, and they're just hanging out. We do have the door open should they choose to go outside. Yesterday they were a little bit, but I think it's a little cold today, so they're probably just hanging out in here. Anyway, let's go check out what's going on in the woods. What do you got there, bud? You eating the snow?
This morning before lunch, I think I can get this strip over here done. So I can see there's a few trees that are good enough that I'd keep, but most of them are going to be small enough to chip, or you just want to open up space for the trees that are nice and straight and undamaged, and they'll grow really fast then, hopefully, and provide shade and all that stuff. But yeah, so let's just walk down here real fast and have a look. So this tree, obviously pretty damaged from cutting activities already, so this one will come down. Even though it's pretty straight, wouldn't have been a bad one to keep. This fir here is nice and straight. He looks good. I don't see any damage. He's a little bowy for me. It'd be nice if he was self-pruned, but he's not. So I'll take out like this guy. You can see there's a curve in him right here, which is not the end of the world, but there's some damage as well. So I'll take him down. Take these guys down around him and leave him there as the tree for this area. I'm trying to leave, like most of the times, 8 to 10 feet between all the trees. So just coming down, you can kind of see like the trees that are big enough. Like this guy looks straight, no obvious damage. So I'll cut down everything around this guy. And then there's one in here that actually looks better. Spruce right here. That's definitely a keeper. And you know, he's already got a good amount of space between the other trees. And these guys are already kind of spaced out down here. I'll probably take out the little guy and leave those 3 big ones in that clump there, but everything else now in this section I'll clean out. The stuff that's small enough to chip, I'll keep the chip, and the stuff that's like too big for my chipper, I'll just pile up, and that could be future campfire wood. It's softwood, so it doesn't make the best wood stove wood for next year, but I guess you could get away with it anyway. But you know, future uses could be hugelkultur beds, could be filling in just for fill, stuff like that. So another thing that makes this tree a good candidate is that it's got about 1/3 of the total height as crown, at least 1/3. If you get the trees that have been too pressured by other ones and leave those up, they're more likely to blow down, like the guy that blew down over there. So from what I read anyway, I'm not an expert, you want to leave trees that have enough of a crown that they're going to be able to withstand, you know, the winter wind and snow blows and stuff like that. So hopefully this area now, after my goal is to get this part done before lunch and then maybe work on the next section. So this side here that I'm going to work on now should just merge right into looking like this side. Should look exactly the same. It should just be wider. So, and as I get further down, it opens up a little bit more. There's not as much small stuff. So I think the last parts will go a bit faster. I've got about 2 weeks left of time, I'd say, before the snow is up to here. So I'm going to try to get in as much as I can for the next little while and do some cutting. So as is normal, when we get a little bit of snow, I always like to do a perimeter walk around the property, or close by the house anyway, and see what kind of critters are coming around. And we've had our first proof of coyote this close. So last year I saw lots of tracks in back, but not up this close. And the reason is when I buried the pigs here, I guess I didn't bury them deep enough. So you can see that the coyote moved the rocks out of the way and dug through the leaves and the dirt and got to some of the coyote remains down there. And
pig remains.
What's that?
The pig remains.
Oh, pig remains, yeah, sorry. The pig remains in there, so kind of worrisome because I'm afraid they're going to come after the chickens, and I need to still beef up the security in that greenhouse. So I don't know. I'm gonna be cutting today and getting lots of extra brush and stuff, so I'll try burying it again. I thought about turning on the electric fence for a couple of days just to let him feel that again, in case he forgot what that's like. But I don't know how it goes with the snow, if the snow is just going to ground it all out, so I'm going to look that up, because I don't know anything. 5 trees left to cut down, I guess.
Right.
And then just get the fire going again and burn the boughs. Yeah, not bad. Should be done today.
Good.
Dad, I'm gonna shoot a big.
Go ahead.
Oh, boys, what'd you do with my log picker upper? Alright, so to finish off this section, the trees here are a little denser than I want to leave, even though they're all pretty nice and straight and no damage and good enough bough coverage. I'm just going to keep the biggest, this guy here, and I'm going to cut down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees right here. Then we'll call it done and we'll see how that looks. And I think that that'll be enough for this area. Last 5 trees right here, while I have good bough carriers.
Mediocre bough carriers. That was 1, 2 out of 5 down. 3 to go, guys. Say cheese.
Cheese. Look at those, Nanny, Poppy.
Oh, I'll take a video. Say it again.
I got a video. Closing thoughts.
Good day's work. I'm happy we accomplished our goal. In my mind, this much would be done at lunchtime, but that didn't happen. But it was a good day. Kids are outside lots, got lots of fresh air. Got a lot of wood down. It's another strip, it's another piece, right? So we just keep going piece by piece as we can. I don't know if I'll get it all done in winter or not, but I guess my final thought is I'd like to have $200,000 worth of equipment to do this.
We're open to sponsorships.
Yeah.
Nothing less than $100,000 though.
Yeah. Just a giant excavator with a mulcher attachment.
Why not?
Is that too much to ask?
Not really.
Anyway.
Okay, we'll see
It's
you
looking
guys.
good. There's hardwoods are
Set it afire.
like, you know, almost as dominant now as the spruce and stuff. So
Dad, is this
That'll be
where
good.
we already did a fire?
It's ready, buddy.
Is this where we already did a fire?
No. No, we haven't done a fire there yet.
Alright, so successful day.
Whee!
Wish we had more equipment to do it, but it's coming along. It's a big change from last year, so great success, and we will see you on Sunday. Have a good week. Have a good 3 days.
That's not a toy. Come on, I can have it if I want to. Right?
Yeah, you can use it. Just be careful and don't swing it around.
I want to have that. No. Not a good idea, Julie.
What's Jeannie doing? Taking a nap, baby?
Having a rest.